Write down the question 5 years ago. A was thrice as old as B, and 10 years later A shall be twice as old as B. What are the present age of A and B? Do this now. Let the present age of A be X and the present age of B be Y. Now try. Okay, equation. See, first let the present we have written, let the present age of A be X and that of the B be Y. So 5 years ago, A's age is equal to X minus 5. Okay, and B's age will be Y minus 5. This much clear, right? Now what is telling? A was thrice as old as B. So if think B's age is 10, A's age at that time 5 years before it was 3 times. So 3 into 10. Correct? No. So A was thrice as old as B. So A's age is what? X minus 5 at that time. Now, so this is A's age will be 3 times of B's age at that time. At that time it was X minus 5 and Y minus 5. So X minus 5 is equal to 3 times of Y minus 5. Many have written 3y minus 5. No, it is 3 times of y minus 5 because at that time age was y minus 5, like that. Okay. And many have written 3 times x. See what they are telling? A's age is 3 times of B. So 3 times of y minus 5. Okay. So what you will get? X minus 5 is equal to 3y minus 15. If I shift x minus 3y is equal to minus 15 plus 5. So x minus 3y is equal to minus 10. First equation. Next, 10 years later. 10 years later, okay. A's age will be x plus 10 because present is x. B's age will be y plus 10. Okay. So at that time, A shall be twice as old as B. So A's age is what? X plus 10. That is equal to 2 times of age of B, that is y plus 10. Okay. So x plus 10 is equal to 2y plus 20. So x minus 2y is equal to 20 minus 10, 10. Second. Now solve for x and y, you will get the answer. So x minus 3y is equal to minus 10. Another equation, x minus is equal to plus 10. No? Change the sign because if you add together, it will be plus. So change the sign. So minus 3y plus 2y will be equal to minus y, that is minus 20, or y is equal to 20. And substitute y value in any of the equation, you will get x is equal to 50. So A's age is 50 and B's age is 20. And after calculation, write the conclusion. Covered a certain distance at a uniform speed. At a uniform speed. If the train had been 6 kilometers per hour faster, it would have taken 4 hours less than the scheduled time. And if the train were slower by 6 kilometers per hour, it would have taken 6 hours more than the scheduled time. Find the length of the journey. Find the length of the journey. That is distance he is asking. Okay. So he is asking the distance. What is distance? Usually distance means what? Speed into time. Correct. Now, so let the original speed of the train be x kilometer per hour. Okay, and let the time taken to complete the journey be y. Okay, now you have to do. See here what the question they have given is: a train covered a certain distance, some distance it will travel at a uniform speed. Okay, so let the speed be x and time taken for that distance be y. Now, if the train has been 6 kilometers faster, think if train is going in some 30 kilometer per hour, it will go 6 kilometers faster. So it will be 36. That is 30 plus 6. Here we don't know the speed. We have taken x, so x plus 6. Okay. Then if it goes faster, then time taken will reduce. Correct. So it would have taken 4 hours less. So time now will become y minus 4, like that. Okay. And if the train were slower by 6 kilometers, by chance, if it is going slower, that is x minus 6. So it will take more time. How much time it will take? 6 hours more. Then y plus 6. It is like that. So find x and y. Okay, try. The key thing what we are taking here is distance. Distance is equal to time into speed. This is 2020 recently given question. 2020 question. Exam question. Okay. Now, see, first it is going in a uniform speed. Okay. At that time, we have taken original speed. Okay, listen. When it is in a original speed, regular speed, we have taken speed as x, time taken for that as t or y. Sorry, y here. So total distance travel is equal to time into speed. So distance is equal to x into y. Total distance traveled is x into y. Okay. And now, when if the train has traveled 6 kilometer faster, so speed will be in case 1. If I consider this as case 1, so speed will be what? X plus 6. Okay. Speed, Mohita, listen. It's fine, listen. So if the train had taken 6 kilometer faster, then the speed will become x plus 6. Okay. Then time taken will reduce. So time is equal to y minus 4. From usual time, it will take 4 hours less. So y minus 4. But distance, what it is traveling is same itself, correct? So here x plus 6 into y minus 4 is equal to x into y. Understood? Hmm? Understood or not? Understood, no? Okay, second one. Now, if the train were slower by 6 kilometers, in case 2, if it becomes slower, speed will reduce. How much by how much? From usual, it is taking 6 hours, 6 kilometers slower. So, x minus 6. Okay. And time will increase, right? How much it will increase? 6 hours. So, y plus 6. But it is traveling the same distance. Now, in this case, what is the distance equal to? X minus 6 into y plus 6. Because distance is speed into time. That is equal to the usual distance, what actually it is moving, correct? That is also equal to x into y. So, this is equal to x into y. This is the first equation. This is the second. Now, simplify that, you will get the answer. Tell me the equation of is equal to x, right? X minus y plus 6 is equal to is equal to xy. Two equations are there. Now we will try to simplify. I will take the first equation, x plus 6 into y minus 4 is equal to x into y. So x into y is xy, then x into minus 4 is minus 4x, plus 6 into y, 6y, minus 24 is equal to xy. Okay. So if I shift xy to this side, it will become minus xy. I can cancel these two. Correct? So I'll get minus 4x plus 6y is equal to 24. First equation. Minus xy I shifted to here. Minus xy plus xy I cancel. And minus 24 I have transposed to the RHS. So I'll get minus 4x plus 6y is 24. First equation. Second one, second equation, x into y plus 6x minus 6y minus 36 is xy. 6x minus 6y is equal to 36. Second equation. Now solve for x and y, you will get. How much you will get? X 25. Okay. Y 19 hours. No, here different is there. See? Equation is same. Check it again. Only 6x minus 6y is 36. First one, 2x minus 3y. Yeah, equation is correct. X and y just check. Minus 4x plus 6y is 24. Then 6x minus 6y is equal to 36. Add them. 2x is equal to x is equal to 30. Okay. Now, in this equation, we have 6x minus 6y is equal to 36. X is 30, 6 into 30 minus 6y is equal to 36. Shift 6y to the other side. 6 into 30, 180 minus 36 is equal to 6y. So how much you will get y? Y you will get it as 24. Okay. So what is the total journey length? That is distance. So distance is equal to x into y. So distance will be equal to x into y, that is 30 into 24. So distance traveled will be equal to 720 kilometers. Okay, 720 kilometers. If the length of the rectangle, if the length of a rectangle is reduced by 5 units and its breadth is increased by 2 units, then the area of the rectangle is reduced by 80 square units. Okay, however, if we increase its length by 10 units and decrease the breadth by 5 units, its area is increased by 50 square units. Find the length and breadth of the rectangle. Find the length and breadth of the rectangle. Similar to what we did, like that. So consider first length be L, breadth be B, area will be L into B. Let the length of the rectangle be L and breadth of the rectangle be B. So what will be area? Area is equal to L into B. Now read the question, try to solve.
Ma'am, is the first equation 2x minus 5y is equal to minus 70?
Okay, you have taken length as x and breadth as y, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, tell me the equation.
2x minus 5y is equal to minus 70.
Is equal to no. See, it is increased. That means it is not becoming number of times. It is increased by 5. First one, it is reduced by 5 units. So minus 5. L minus 5. Okay,
Ma'am,
breadth
is
is
it L
increased
minus?
by 2.
Yeah, so isn't it 2x minus 5y is equal to minus 70?
No. See, your first reference, you keep it as this area. First, the rectangle area was L into B. Length is L and breadth is B. So area was L into B. For that, now we reduce by 5 units and breadth increase by 2 units. Now area what was there earlier, it reduces by 80 units, like that. Got 2 times he has not told also, no? Various increased by 2 units means if earlier it was 10 units, it will be 10 plus 2, like that. Plus 2. You simplified everything? Oh, that's. I am asking like. Okay. That was the thing I was asking. Okay, okay. You, okay. I was not knowing that you have simplified the equation. Yeah, tell me now. First, tell me what you are getting. X minus 5 into y plus 2. Okay. Is equal to x square minus 8. Correct. Okay. This equation I was asking. Okay. What
Ma'am,
about
if
the
you
second one?
simplify this equation, you'll get the answer I told you.
Okay, fine. I thought you were telling this equation. That's why I asked. Okay, good.
No.
X into y, xy plus 2x. Okay, then. Minus 5y minus 10 is equal to xy minus 8. These two I can cancel. Okay, 2x minus 5y is equal to minus 70. Correct. What about the second one? X plus x plus 5, no? 10. Okay. Into is equal to xy plus 50. Correct. Okay. If you simplify, what you will get? Simplify. Last answer. What you will get? Minus. Okay. Correct. Second question. I thought you are people are telling this equation. That's why I asked. Okay. What is x and what is y? You are getting x is 40. Okay. Y is 30. Okay. Good. Okay. Most of the types we have done. Last one type is there. That is downstream and upstream question. That one type of the question we will do. Right on this. Okay. Most of the types we have done. This is the one last time. A man can row downstream 20 kilometer in 2 hours and upstream 4 kilometers in 2 hours. Find the speed of rowing in still water. Also find the speed of the current. Speed of the current. Okay. Side down. Let the speed of the boat in still water bx. Okay. And the speed of the current, that is the river or stream. You can write it as stream by. Okay, so speed, write down this, I'll explain. Speed of the downstream is equal to x plus y. Speed of the upstream is equal to x minus y. Okay, downstream speed is equal to distance by time. Write down one side. Distance by time. So distance here is 20. Time taken is 2 hours. So it is 10. Therefore, x plus y is equal to 10. Okay. Then in upstream, speed is equal to 4 by 2. That is 2. Okay. Therefore, x minus y is equal to 10. Now, a man rows downstream 20 kilometers in 2 hours. Okay, and upstream 4 kilometers in 2 hours. Find the speed of rowing in still water. Okay, this is the question. So, when downstream means whenever the water is moving, okay, whenever the water is moving, if the boat travels in the same direction, then we call it as a downstream. Okay, again I repeat, in the water, when the water is moving, if the boat and the water they are traveling in the same direction, then that we call it as downstream. Okay, so then the actual speed of the boat will become like the speed of the boat in still water plus the speed of the water. That means, think water, if water is still, so boat will go in some speed. Okay, that we will take it as x. And if the water is moving, that speed of the water we will take it as y. So now actually boat is also moving, water is also moving. If both are in same direction, then we call it as downstream. At that time, the speed will be x plus y. That is, it will add up. Think boat is 10 kilometers, it is moving, water is 5. So actually boat will be moving very far, faster because both are in same direction. Speed of the boat will become 10 plus 5 like that. Okay, so that is downstream. Upstream means when the river or the water is moving in one direction, the boat will be moving in the other direction, in the opposite direction. At that time, we call it as upstream. There, the speed will reduce. How much it will become? The speed of the boat minus the speed of the river or the stream. So actual speed will become x minus y. Understood? No? This is one type of question what they ask. So now a man can row downstream 20 kilometers. So the speed of the downstream will become x plus y, and in the upstream it will be x minus y. Now what he has given in downstream, it will move like 20 kilometers in 2 hours. So what will be the speed in the downstream now? Actually, distance by time, that is 10 kilometer per hour will be the speed. Okay, so that should be equal to this x plus y, right? So x plus y is equal to 10. Now in the upstream, it goes like 4 kilometers in 2 hours. So 4 by 2, that is 2. So that is equal to x minus y. So x minus y is equal to 2. So if you simplify, 2x is equal to 12, x is equal to 6. So what is x? It is the speed of the boat. So speed of the boat will be 6. So what will be y? Y is equal to 4 here. So the speed of the stream will be 4. Understood? No? Didn't understand? Okay. Think here, in this case, a river, okay, river is moving in this direction. Okay. Now one boat should go either in its same direction or in opposite direction, correct? First we will consider boat is also moving in the same direction. So river is also moving, boat is also moving. Then what happens? Or you consider when you move in a escalator, what happens? You are also trying to move up and it is also moving. then you will go reach the destination faster, right? Like that only here. River is also moving, boat is also moving. So both are moving in the same direction. Then actual speed of the boat will become the addition of 2, that is x plus y. That we call it as a name downstream. Okay. Now river is moving in this direction, boat is moving in the opposite direction. Okay. Now actual speed of the boat will be there. Now that will reduce. So what it will become? Speed of the boat minus speed of the river. It is x minus y. So that we call it as upstream. Okay. Now a person can row downstream. He is going in the direction of the boat, river. Okay. At that time, he can travel 20 kilometers in 2 hours. Okay. So what will be his speed in the downstream now? 20 by 2, 10 kilometers per hour. Okay. In the upstream, in the same river, in the upstream, that is, if he goes opposite, okay, then how much distance he can travel? 4 kilometers he will travel in 2 hours. So what will be the upstream speed? 2 kilometers per hour. But river is also actually moving in the same speed. Boat is also actually moving in the same speed, but directions differ, right? Then the speed will differ by this much. Understood now? So speed of downstream, we can take it as x plus y, speed of the boat plus speed of the river. So that is equal to 10 kilometers per hour. Then speed of the next upstream, no, speed of the upstream is what? Boat speed minus the river speed. That is x minus y. So that is equal to 2. So simplify, you will get x is 6, y is equal to 4. Here we will end the today's class. Do not forget to subscribe the channel. If the content of this channel is useful, please like the video and share with your friends. Thank you.